This is Derek Prince with a word for you from the Word. From the lips of children and infants you have ordained praise because of your enemies, to silence the foe and the avenger. One thing we notice in the Psalms of David is that he says a great deal about his enemies. If ever a man had enemies, it was David. But he had learnt the secret of dealing with his enemies. He'd learnt the secret of invoking God's presence and God's help. And here he reveals this secret very simply. It's to offer God praise. He says God has ordained from the lips of children and infants praise. Children and infants are the weakest in the natural. But when praise comes from the lips of even the weakest, its effect is to silence the foe and the avenger. The Bible shows us so clearly that every one of us has a foe, an avenger, someone who's out to destroy us. His name is Satan. He's the devil. He's the accuser of the brothers. He's the one who misrepresents us, who's always against us, who misinterprets everything we do, who accuses us before the very throne of God. How can we stop him? How can we silence him? The answer is by praise. When praise ascends to God, it silences Satan. It silences his accusations. It stops his mouth. And we have free, unhindered access to God. We live out our life without that continual condemnation of Satan's accusations. Remember, praise is the way to bring God in on your side against the devil.